So Final Fantasy XIV just released their newest expansion, and it's causing a bit of controversy, and is also breaking records. Let's talk about it. And just a quick 10 seconds here, if you end up liking the video and watching it all the way to the end, I'd really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. That's it, and last but certainly not least, thank you for watching. Now, personally, I played Final Fantasy XIV for like a week and got bored. It's just not really my style of game. I think the people look weird. I think a lot of the characters look really silly, and for some reason, it wasn't the MMO for me. It's kind of hard to get into something like that, or like World of Warcraft when you weren't, in at the ground floor. And I'm still begging, pleading, hoping that Ashes of Creation will come out before I die, so my kids don't have to play on my account, since I bought it back in like fucking 2019. But anyway, I'm digressing. So trailer looks great and stuff. People have been playing it. People are kind of 50-50 on if they actually are enjoying the expansion or not, and that has a lot to do with the kind of lead character of this expansion. See, they moved the focus from your character and what you're doing to another character, that being Wuk Lat, I think is how you say it. Wuk Lat, whatever. And people are kind of annoyed with them. Now, the media has gone with this and been like, the reason they don't like him is because it's a trans voice actor, and gamers hate trans people pretty much, or like that's the reason that we're seeing pushback. When in actuality, if you just go through and read the reviews, it has less to do with who the voice actor is and more with the fact that they sound bad and that people are just not enjoying the voice acting, that it's kind of canned or a little just unpleasant to listen to.
Sorry, it's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore. Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman. I'm Wuk Lat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
With this story change where it's focusing on another character and not themselves, it's a different tempo and different pace of story, and it's also not focusing on your character, it's focusing on someone else. And I think across the board, if it's focusing on a character that you find grating to the ears or just don't find interesting, then the entire story is gonna fall flat for you. You're not gonna be interested in what's going on. You're not gonna be interested in what happens if you can't stand the person that it's kind of centered around. Across the board, most of what I've been seeing is not the fact that the voice actor is trans or anything like that, but more so to do with the people just not enjoying the character, or in turn then not enjoying the story because of it. When I said the story was kind of going at a different tempo too, there's been a huge story that has been going on for like the last 10 years, which wrapped up with the Endwalker expansion in 2021. So it's much less world-ending story and much more of a fun, good old-fashioned adventure style story, which is okay, but it's definitely going at a different pace, and the stakes are very different compared to what they were and what players were expecting. Now, with that being said, with this negativity I was talking about, if you go onto the Steam store and look at the reviews for Dawntrail, it's mixed. It's not mostly negative. Matter of fact, when I went through, I think 60-40, I was seeing people more so enjoying the DLC than I was seeing disliking it. All of the negative reviews I saw talked about what I said before, which was that they weren't enjoying the plot tempo or the different points, or they weren't enjoying the character that it was all focused on, or they weren't enjoying the character Wuk Lat or Wuk Lat, whatever. And in doing so, because they didn't enjoy that character, they couldn't really enjoy the story since it was focused on them. However, a lot of other people, what I think was the majority from what I was looking at, was that they actually were enjoying the story, and outside of the story, the other parts of the expansion that come with it were also incredibly enjoyable. Matter of fact, a lot of people were also saying that they actually enjoyed the Wuk Lat character, and that over time it started to grow on them, and that they were, actually more inclined to enjoy the story because they were included and because the story was focused around them. Now, even with it being divisive and with people, disliking the expansion, Final Fantasy XIV is breaking their record, which they haven't even come close to since literally 2013, with the Realm Reborn release that was back in 2013, which was the only time that they were close. And they broke the record of concurrent players with this new expansion. Even with people disagreeing or having different opinions, negative, positive on the content itself, people are coming back and people are playing a lot, enough that the concurrent player rate broke a record that was close to being set back in 2013. That's 11 years. That is a crazy amount of people coming back to play the game, or new people getting into the MMO to play it. Now, I'm a little old-fashioned outside of the fact that I just don't really enjoy, I mean, honestly, the character designs, style of the MMO, I mean, the stories themselves from what I'd already gotten to see, clearly it's working and people are enjoying it. So, hey, no hate. Anybody in the comments that are playing Final Fantasy XIV or have gotten the Dawn Trail expansion, what are your thoughts on it? Like, truly, I just kind of want to get a pulse because it's been seemingly very 50-50. I haven't seen too many people with like very intense opinions on this, just more so. It's personally not my thing, but I can understand the other side. So let's argue with each other in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A bit more lax, a bit more tame than Tuesday's upload. Go check it out if you haven't. We're talking about the League of Legends content creator drama. Very, very cool, very serious. Thanks for pretty much getting me to 600 subs. Holy hell, that's dope. See you guys later. We're gonna have memberships and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Bye. Check out stream. It'll be sick. Bye.